So if you guys don't know, we started a bunny rescue and it's like officially up and running. Like officially, right? Did we just summon him? We summoned him. Anyways, earlier today, chat was trying to guess what the announcement was. And a lot of people said, are you getting another bunny? Because literally last Tuesday, I did the same thing. I came in and I said, we have an announcement, big announcement, huge announcement. And I told chat, I said, it's not a bunny. We are not getting another bunny. Because we're getting 2 bunnies. Hey, YouTube, I'm interrupting the previous part of the video with a day from the future. I'm in the future now. Chat's still here, though. Hey, say hi. Well, my explanation that I was gonna go on and give was how we got the most recent bunnies, but it's honestly a little bit depressing, and I don't want this to be so much of a downer video as I want it to be like a major, major positive. So yes, we got 2 more bunnies. I will show them to you now. This guy's name has officially been named Bevan Jr. because he looks like our old bunny Bevan, aka known as BJ. Bevan Jr. or BJ. There's a second picture of him because we caught him one with his tongue out. Look at, he has his tongue out. And then this is Walter Bite. Can you tell why? Aka DJ name Heisen Beats, because at night Walter's a DJ. And so we got these 2 guys. They're both Netherland dwarves. So on the bunny stream that we run, you can use the dwarves cam because they're a bonded pair. They're inseparable. So even when we had to take in Walter to get his procedures done, because you can tell his teeth got a little f***ed up, we brought them both in together, and BJ was there to support him. You can see how long their nails are. We're not in good shape when we got them, but I'm very happy to report that they are doing phenomenally. Like, they're starting to show a lot of personality. BJ reacted to a treat bag at one point. Now August is telling me they're starting to do extremely, extremely, extremely well. The final picture that I'm going to show you is going to be post-surgery, where the dumbass tech that did the surgery decided to clean off his poop-ridden teeth, because these teeth commonly got poop stuck on them, and then put them in her mouth so that she could then take the picture with his teeth post the surgery. And you can see him on drugs. Yeah, this is a friend of ours, so we get to call her dumb as shit. And now, this is where they are now. Also, update on Bunbeard. He had to get his eye removed. He got his scab removed yesterday. And so he kind of looks like Carl from The Walking Dead right now, because I'll be honest, he looks rank right now. If he was not so far away from the camera, we would have to put like a sensor on his face, because it does not look good. But he's doing good. He's just got a little bit of antibiotics drops to put on there.
The incision got necrotic because the tissue is not healthy, because
he was attacked.
Yeah. So it makes sense, but we're opening it up so that it can heal better. We can put little antibiotic drops on it. So everything's fine, but it is a little necrotic, but it's fine.
Medical stuff. Then if we switch over the camera, because again, you can do this if you join into the bun stream, you can switch over the cameras and you can check on all the different bunnies. Just give it a second to change, because it takes some time. It has to go through like 2 different computers and like over the airwave server connections. And then so I know that you've already scrolled your TikTok by now, but trust me, it's gonna work. Boom, it's the dwarves. You can see Walter in there. And you can see him over, BJ over there. This is not their permanent setup. This is just because Bunbeard Biego, aka Lil Bun, aka Lil Bunyan, is still getting treatment, and so he's needing to just be separated from them. So they're being separated. Biego's like over here. So we hope to be able to not only put them in cages next to each other, but if we actually go back to that previous camera, this right here, so they'd be in this cage. This little white flap here is removable. So if they get along, they could potentially co-mingle permanently. Their cages could be interconnected, and they would have this right here is like a 3-level apartment building. This is a 3-level apartment building. So it could literally be like they could go between the cages freely and have a giga mansion to live in together if they all get along together. And Biego's super interested in them. They're all men. Yeah, August is pissed that they're all dudes. Literally, Miss Bun, the bunny that we had before we started this whole rescue, is the only other girl in the house. We've got 2 sugar gliders. They're both males. We've got a tortoise. He's a male. It's all dudes in the house, man. So the only thing she's upset about with the bunnies is she just wants a girl. But again, we're not gonna like go out and seek anything. We found them the ways that we found them. The 2 dwarves were rescued from a school situation. Bunbeard was rescued because the owner wanted to surrender him because she didn't want to pay for the surgeries. And because you guys watched the stream, because there are 112 people in the stream right now, leaving it open and letting it run ads, that is how we paid for it. That is literally how it is paid for. It is because of you guys. Yeah, Miss Bun, you can tell her cage is open. She's running around downstairs. Either that or she's in this tunnel. But you can tell it's literally because of you guys leaving the stream open that we are able to take in the bunnies and afford all this. So thank you. for everybody. And if you're watching this, twitch.tv/AugustBuns, just go leave it open. It plays lo-fi in the background, but you can also mute it. Just make sure if you mute it, that this remains unmuted, and you just mute either on the tab or through some third-party app. As long as this remains unmuted, when you tab out, it will continue to play in the background. As long as the thing thinks that you're still there, it'll play ads and you can just run into the background and it'll just take up RAM. Think of us as farming cryptocurrency, but the cryptocurrency is bunny kisses. Any questions? I love how much people are interacting with it now. Now that we have like multiple buns and people have like ways to go around and check on it, it's like nonstop that people are checking on it. There's never a dull moment. Where do the bunnies poop? That's poop right there. They're litter box trained. Diego is struggling with it. He keeps peeing outside of his litter box, but it's really easy to litter box train them. You just, every time that they poop outside the litter box, you throw it into their litter box, and they learn really quickly to go poop there. Also, the hay is like, since their stomachs are kind of like little engines that constantly have to be churning food, the hay is like the roughage that it's like your morning coffee. As you drink it, it makes you want to poop. And so it's just like you put things in and it comes out. So you put the hay in the litter box and naturally they go to eat the hay and it makes them. Yes?
Bunbeard is also wasn't neutered when we got him a week ago.
Wasn't neutered and he was an outside rabbit.
It takes a couple of weeks for him, the testosterone, to get the out. So he'll stop peeing everywhere. So when they're not neutered, when they're intact, they usually piss everywhere. But when you neuter them, it is easier to litter box train them. So it's just going to be a process until the effects of his balls are gone.
I gotta say, this is a cute ass angle of him though. It honestly doesn't even look like he has an eye removed from this far away. Like you'd have to know. This looks like he's...
He didn't eat his carrot.
-3 balls. Yep. Lost 2 testicles and 1 eyeball. Also, I do hope on taking this camera here and running a longer wire and putting the camera on the other side of the cage. So we might flip all of this around where their litter box is over here, just so that we have more privacy of being able to go in and out of our garage and leave in the car and stuff. Again, for anybody that wants to know, and this should be included in the YouTube video as well, this is a Tesla. Shit on me all you want for owning a Tesla. I bought it before the whole crazy but it's an electric car, so I don't feel bad about having it in the same place as them. There's no emissions. They're not ever getting hit with anything like that. If I had a gas car, I would not be parking in the garage. But do bunnies run on those big cat wheels? Kind of, yes, they could. The problem with bunnies is they're so long and they do such big jumps that their body doesn't really contort the way that is necessary for a big wheel. Some people have noticed success on them. Those wheels are more for walking than they are running. And bunnies kind of only really run. Because running is when your entire body comes off the ground. Walking is when you're walking with all your feet, or like you have half of your limbs on the ground at all times. Bunnies don't really walk. Yeah, it's better to just give them the ability to run out here. So that's what we plan on doing, is the other cages have a door that allows them to come out. And so we're gonna allow them to be able to come out and roam around the garage. Wait, is he gonna jump up? Oh my God, is he gonna jump up? Wait, are we gonna witness the first jump up? So close. So close.
He's an arsonist on a noble quest to escape the wrath of the IRS. He's got conflicting positions in the endless fight for queer folks and